In the illusion, it is necessary for each human to find their own individual paths to awakening. July 29, 2016. We are all very happy, here in the spiritual realms, to see humanity's awakening process unfold, just as divinely intended. Yes, that is precisely what is happening. Do not be disturbed by the worldwide political upheavals or ongoing conflicts. These are signs of your awakening, as more and more members of humanity express their dissatisfaction with the unacceptable systems of control in which governments and international corporations are and have been engaging all across the planet. These systems are no longer acceptable, and the damage and suffering that they have been causing for so long can no longer be hidden, denied, or tolerated. You have a saying, knowledge is power. Well, knowledge is spreading rapidly throughout humanity, and the power and control that the elite have held over humanity for so long is dissolving as people across the planet reclaim theirs and demand that essential changes, which they will bring about, be put into effect. Change is required and change is occurring that will lead to further change. The collective decision to awaken will not be stopped or reversed, in fact it is accelerating. Humanity is on a magnificent roll, and you, the light workers and light bearers, have been extremely effective in getting it started. Ultimately, the awakening process is being driven by the human collective and guided by those in the spiritual realms who were chosen, because of the special nature of their competences and interests, to assist in this magnificent and brilliant program. What is happening, mostly beneath the level of your conscious awareness, is an intensification of the divine flame of love burning eternally within each of you. You are all experiencing an arising within you of intense memories of buried or denied experiences of suffering that you have undergone and which are being felt emotionally. As these powerful emotions arise, it is often almost impossible for you to identify the reason behind them. They just flow, confusing you as you wonder, what on earth is going on here? There truly is no need or requirement for you to identify their source, just let them flow, as they will if you will allow them to, instead of attempting to shut them down as inappropriate, insane, or plain unwanted emotions that you could well do without, as you struggle with earning a living and paying your bills. Everyone on earth has issues that have been denied or repressed, leading to unacknowledged fear, anger, and resentment, and these feelings must be acknowledged and released. It can be quite painful, but, after you release them, you will feel freer than you have ever felt, more at peace, and able to deal with the exigencies with which human life presents you with an unaccustomed calm and equanimity. This is all an essential part of your awakening process. It is a releasing of all that is not in harmony with love, so that you can once again experience your true and eternal nature. Welcome these emotional upheavals in the certain knowledge that they will free you to return home. Think of them as a welcome reminder that humanity is most certainly in the process of awakening. Again, I would also like to remind you that here in the heavenly realms, we watch with awe and wonder at what you are doing. It is an enormous task that you have set yourselves, waking humanity, and you are proving yourselves to be well able for this crucial endeavor. Humanity is awakening. You each chose the personal and highly individual paths that you are following in order to help bring humanity to this moment, and then nudge it into wakefulness. In the illusion, where it seems that you are separated individual beings, it is necessary for each human to find their own individual paths to awakening, and that is why there are so many of you channeling, having mystical experiences, or just following a spiritual path that feels right but which leaves you wondering if maybe there is more that you could or should be doing. Wherever your path leads you, trust your intuition and follow it willingly, because you incarnated with this intent. Life in the illusion is very confusing. Before you incarnated, you were absolutely clear as to why you had chosen to do so, and you knew that you would have difficulty remembering your purpose once you arrived on Earth as physical beings. Now you are experiencing that, and doubts and anxieties arise about your worthiness, your competence, and your spiritual direction. Some of you are wondering if you should change your religious affiliations or disconnect from all religious affiliations. Others, who have grown up without religious affiliations, are wondering if perhaps they should be converting to some religious belief. Truly it does not matter. You are all God's beloved children, making your way home to your natural state of being fully conscious in the divine presence that you have never left, even for a moment. The way that appeals to you, the way to which you are intuitively guided, is the way to go. Do not be persuaded by others, however well-meaning their intentions may be, to follow a path that does not resonate with you. If the path you are following does not feel right intuitively, as opposed to an egoic feeling that tells you that you are misguided, then change it. When on the right path for you, as you sit quietly at your inner altar, attending to the divine flame burning there, you will feel comfort, contentment, and a sense of peace. However, when leading your daily lives, and particularly when interacting with others who have no sense of their spiritual essence, your egos will frequently attempt to unsettle you, by raising doubts in your minds, by suggesting that your human lives are the real lives, and that your spiritual inclinations are just due to unwarranted fears which suggest that it might be good insurance to be a bit religious or spiritual, just in case there really is life after death. Ignore your egos, because deep within yourselves you know that you are eternal beings having a temporary physical experience. When you go within daily in meditation, reflection, contemplation, or just plain relaxation, remind yourselves that you know this. Ask for help from your beloved friends in the spiritual realms to strengthen your faith in God, your source, of whom you are eternally an essential and inseparable part. No one is alone, separate, or abandoned in a hostile environment, because everyone is forever at rest in Source, the divine home from which it is impossible ever to be separated. Constructing and maintaining the illusion has been exhausting work. At first it was intriguing, almost fun, but then very quickly it degenerated into an environment of anxiety, uncertainty, and fear. To continue experiencing life within it, you had to block or suppress those feelings, and seek comfort and support in an intimate relationship with another seemingly lost soul. You now know that this does not work. Why? Because you are love. Love cannot be found outside yourself, it resides within you eternally, and is only found when you unconditionally accept yourselves, because that is how you recognize yourselves as one with God. When you find yourselves, love, then you can embark on intimate relationships with others who have also found themselves, and delight in the awareness of your oneness real relationship provides. Love is. You don't get it from someone else, it is who you truly are. Therefore relax in the joyful knowing that it cannot ever be taken away from you. You and love are one, anything else is illusory, and that is an uplifting and inspiring realization. With so very much love, Saul. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman.wordpress.com